There is no doubt that there are plenty of groups around the world that are actively plotting to take America over. That has been demonstrated over the past several years as our borders have been flooded with illegal criminal immigrants and Muslim refugees with ties to terrorist groups. While those in itself are terrifying, the looming threat of potential war with North Korea is equally frightening, and it is just getting worse. Over the last several weeks, North Korea has been taunting the world by testing missiles that have the capability of reaching American soil. President Trump has not backed down to the threats by the deranged dictator Kim Jong-un and is now making sure California is prepped for the imminent danger if he decides to strike soon. Over the last several months, tensions between North Korea and the United States have been mounting. The tyrannical dictator Kim Jong-un has been threatening the United States with his continual missile tests, and now North Korea has a new plan to take America down. It has been revealed that North Korea is planning on shutting our country down by using an EMP, electromagnetic pulse explosion. The North Korean ICBM test on July 29 shows that North Korea now can hit the United States and not just parts of it. David Wright, senior scientist, Global Security Program, Union of Concerned Scientists to CNBC had this to say about the test. Looks like it pretty much can get to New York, Boston, and probably falls just short of Washington, D.C. If those numbers are correct, the missile flew on a standard trajectory. The missile would have a range of 10,400 kilometers, 6,500 miles, not taking into account the Earth's rotation. However, the rotation of the Earth increases the range of missiles fired eastward, depending on their direction. It is important to keep in mind that we do not know the mass of the payload the missile carried on this test. After that chilling announcement was made, Hawaii decided to enact a nuclear alarm system from the Cold War that has laid dormant for 3 decades, and it has many asking if California should be doing the same. Here is more Mercury news. For the first time in more than 3 decades, an ominous warning siren blared across Hawaii earlier this month, an alarm that one day could mean a nuclear missile is about to hit. The siren, a Cold War relic brought back in the wake of new threats from North Korea, is the centerpiece of the most wide-ranging campaign in the U.S. to prepare for a nuclear strike. Over the last few months, state officials have aired TV ads warning Hawaiians to get inside, stay inside if an attack is imminent. They've also held meetings across the islands to educate residents on the danger. Especially after North Korea's latest missile test, some experts believe California and the Bay Area, one of the closest U.S. metro areas to Pyongyang after Honolulu, should follow Hawaii's example. But so far the Golden State's reaction has been starkly different. Hawaii feels like it's on the front lines because it's so close to North Korea, but these weapons have a pretty long reach, said Alex Wellerstein, a professor who studies nuclear weapons at New Jersey's Stevens Institute of Technology. In practical terms, he said, Hawaii isn't a whole lot closer than San Francisco. Indeed. Hawaii is about 4,600 miles from North Korea, compared to 5,450 miles for the city by the Bay. Hawaii's alarm was tested December 1 following the regular tsunami siren and will be tested on the first business day of every month. It's a wailing caterwaul, impossible to ignore, and sounds different from the single-toned tsunami warning. For many locals and tourists, the foreboding sound evoked an earlier era when American schoolchildren were taught to hide under their desks in case the Soviet Union launched a nuclear strike. I hope we don't get to that point again, said Lance Whitney, 64, who was suiting up to go kite surfing on a picturesque Maui beach when the siren sounded. But amid the acrimonious back and forth between President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, this is the new normal for Hawaii. If a North Korean missile were actually on its way toward the Aloha State, the alarm would give residents about a 13-minute heads-up, officials say. Hawaiians would also get emergency text message alerts on their smartphones, and a warning would interrupt TV and radio broadcasts. If California were smart, they would take a tip from Hawaii and begin to prepare for the threat of nuclear war. But if you know how liberals are, no one in the country wants a nuclear war, but it bodes well to prepare for the worst-case scenario no matter how unpleasant it sounds. If there is a lesson that can be learned from the Cold War is that we always need to be prepared. Currently, Hawaii has only 15 minutes to adjust if a nuclear attack is heading their way, but at least they know what to expect. At this moment, California has not even begun to prepare for this possibility, and if they are smart, they will start now. H.T. Mercury News. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.